Just when you think the woke insanity surrounding the Wicked film couldn't get worse, it just gets a whole lot worse. And what we have to talk about today in this insane new controversy with this film is just so bad. Like, I already was planning on not going to see the film because of comments that people like Cynthia Erivo, who of course plays in the film, comments that she has made recently that were absolutely horrific. There, of course, has been things like the interviews that they have been doing for this film, which have been just completely cringe, super pathetic in every way. All of these things combined already made me not want to go see the film, but after you see what we are going to talk about today in regards to the Wicked movie, if you haven't seen this movie yet, you absolutely are going to want to run in the opposite direction of whatever your closest theater is to try to get as far away from this movie as possible. Just to give you a little bit of a taste of like some of the things that are going on, here are some of the interviews and some of the ways that these cast members have been interacting in regards to the Wicked film. It is like the cringe is completely off the charts.
The questions are going to be very homosexual.
Oh, good, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Right in my wheelhouse. You know we're ready.
Yeah. What I love about Wicked, and I think what a lot of people love about Wicked and this story, is that there are loads of queer allegories. From queerness and otherness with Elphaba and allyship with Glinda, which doesn't feel too far off your own personal experiences. So how does that inform your performances in this film?
I mean, Oz is just a celebration of uniqueness, and everyone is so beautiful in Oz, and I don't think it even is a conscious decision. Yeah, everyone is just so beautifully queer, and that roots all the way back to the L. Frank Baum books, where like literally the most commonly used word in the books is queer.
Wow, these people are complete and total idiots. If they do not realize that the meaning of queer had a completely different meaning back then when those books were written than it does today, these people are not looking at these films with anything other than a woke lens. Like, everything around the agenda of this film is absolutely woke. Their entire mission behind this film was woke, as you can see with some of the things that they're saying here. It's completely ridiculous. Whether the film itself is actually woke or not, whether you can directly point to something in the film and be like, that is woke, it doesn't matter. Because the people that were making this film went into it with woke motives, okay? Like, this sums it up pretty well here. Wicked's press tour looks like mental illness. These people need an institution, not millions of dollars for being in movies. But now we have a whole new wave of controversy that is coming in hot for the Wicked film, okay? And this just takes it to a whole new level. All right, this is so bad, okay? So people are peeved about the trigger warning that flashes ahead of the movie Wicked, warning about discrimination against people with green skin. A green-skinned woman is mocked, bullied, and humiliated because of her skin color. A disabled woman in a wheelchair is treated in a condescending manner by able-bodied people. Talking animals are persecuted in a fantastical society. The trigger warning reads:
The British Board of Film Classification has issued a trigger warning on Wicked because of potential discrimination against green-skinned women and persecution of talking animals. The warning issued on their website states a green-skinned woman is mocked, bullied, and humiliated because of her skin colour. A green-skinned woman! Yeah. There is no such thing as a green-skinned woman in the real world. Even Ernest knows there are no green-skinned women. Right, Ernest? Yes?
No, I agree.
Thank you.
I agree.
No, I'll come back to you, Ernest. I'll come back to you. I just wanted to get clarification. There are no green-skinned women in the world. Esther, why do we have to endure this?
I think, to be honest, I'm such a cynic. First of all, I also hate musicals. There's not enough money you could pay me to go and watch that film. But
based opinion right there.
But also, I think I'm the cynic in me is saying this is a PR move. This is saying, oh, slap something ridiculous on it so that the Daily Mail will pick it up, which it has, by the way. One of the most read newspapers in the country has picked it up. I don't think anyone's going to mistake the discrimination of green-skinned people, one, because it doesn't exist. I mean, why don't they draw parallels with, I don't know, yellow-skinned people with jaundice? It's ridiculous. They're doing this as a PR stunt.
And the persecution.
No one is going to be offended by this.
Trigger warning. Green skin? We've reached peak absurdity. The Wicked musical now comes with a trigger warning for her skin color. Apparently, the fictional pigmentation of a made-up witch might offend someone somewhere. Are we really so fragile that even fantasy requires a health and safety label? What's next? A trigger warning for blue skies in case someone's favorite color is red? This isn't progress. It's a parody of it. We need resilient minds, not bubble-wrapped sensitivities, and that is very well said. So I don't know, man, the more BS that I see surrounding this film, the more I am thankful that I did not go see this movie. So with all this type of nonsense that is going on, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.